President of EPJ or Electropneumatic Jack, and I'd like to introduce you what we believe will be the future of personal roadside assistance tools, the EPJ Jack 3000. Before getting started, I'd like for you to ask yourself a simple question. How many times have you had the misfortune of dealing with a flat tire on your vehicle, or perhaps on the vehicle of a loved one or a friend? And how many times did you tell yourself, there has got to be a better way to do this? Well, we told ourselves the same thing, and decided to place our efforts into making the process of changing a tire as effortless and simple as we could for the general consumer. After 3 years of intense research and development, we have finally accomplished our task, the EPJ Jack 3000. In the case of a flat tire, there are many ways a situation can be handled. One of those is to call a roadside assistance service, such as AAA. Surely they can solve the problem, right? Yet did you know that most roadside assistance services take over half an hour before reaching a client? And what if your cell phone isn't working? It may be out of battery, or has no signal, or maybe you forgot it altogether that day. Or what if you're in an unfamiliar area, and you cannot see any street signs and have no idea how to give directions to your location? How would the roadside assistance service or your friend or loved one find you? And once they do, most of us are busy enough today that we don't have an hour to lose. Besides, if you were driving, you obviously had somewhere to be already. So why delay? Flat tires have a tendency to show up at the least opportune times. And since in today's world, comfort, efficiency, and safety are all extremely important, we believe that you should have the ability to take matters into your own hands, with confidence and ease. Now let's take a moment to examine what makes the EPJ Jack 3000 so special. The single most important feature is the fact that the EPJ Jack 3000 is the first and only jack built for private consumers that works pneumatically, or with the use of compressed air from an integrated air compressor. This will give the everyday consumer the same benefits in speed, ability, and ease of use as the jacks used by mechanic shops, garages, and even raceway pit crews around the world, all in an affordable and compact package. Our engineers have designed a compressor that is both very small and powerful enough to lift 3,000 pounds when combined with our telescopic cylinder. With the threaded extension tool in the most upright position, the EPJ Jack 3000 has a total lift of up to 15 inches. All that from a package just 5 inches tall. Underneath the cylinder is a self-adjusting plate designed to help balance the vehicle while it shifts its weight as it's being raised. This feature alone makes our product one of the most stable personal lift systems on the market. All of this combined gives the EPJ Jack 3000 the ability to lift most small, medium, and full-size vehicles with ease from any given point needed to change a tire with the simple push of a button. There are 2 compartments for storage, one located on either side of the system. Let's examine what's in these one by one. Simply flick the latch that holds the compartment lid on one side and it reveals a 12-foot cable with a 12-volt cigarette adapter on the end. This makes connecting the EPJ Jack 3000 to your vehicle as simple as possible. On the other hand, if the cigarette adapter is out of order on your vehicle, the compartment also reveals a 2-prong cable with the female end for a 12-volt adapter on the other side. Simply connect the 12-volt adapter male to the female end and use the 2 prongs to connect the system directly to your vehicle's battery. It's as simple as that. And still there's more. Let's face it, spare tires can be low on air, and sometimes a tire can be inflated on its own, and it can be driven to a nearby mechanic shop where it can be plugged for continued use. We understood that, so opening the other side compartment reveals an air hose that can be used for exactly that purpose. Now there's no need to have a separate air compressor in your vehicle, or buy those costly Fix-A-Flat cans that can run you $8 each, and it usually takes at least 2 of them to inflate your tire to a safe driving air pressure. That's $16 each time. Not anymore. You simply use an integrated air compressor to inflate your tire or anything else that you might need to inflate. On the top side of the system, you have an air pressure gauge that tells you exactly what your tire's air pressure is and when you filled it to its proper capacity. And still that's not all. We all know that emergencies can happen at any time and not always in broad daylight. So, to assist in moments of little or no light, the EPJ Jack 3000 comes fitted with various lighting features. On both sides, there are flashing red lights that blink continuously as long as the system is connected. They can serve as hazard or warning lights to passing traffic. Now, to provide visibility to the undercarriage of a vehicle, the EPJ Jack 3000 is equipped with 6 high-powered LEDs that uniformly surround the cylinder to provide an even blanket of light, making finding a connection spot a cinch in any lighting conditions. And last but not least, There are 9 high-powered LEDs in front that allow the EPJ Jack 3000 to be used as a flashlight in case something has been lost in the dark and needs to be found. After all, it's not impossible to imagine a lug nut rolling away and getting lost in the dark, is it? Of course not. The EPJ Jack 3000 has one more feature that is definitely worth mentioning. I would say that lifting a vehicle is the worst part of changing a tire. But the second most difficult task is usually getting those lug nuts to loosen up. Most hand wrenches are uncomfortable to use, and you have to be very strong to loosen a well-tightened lug nut by using them alone. That's why we decided to address this problem with our incredible Easy Lugs, electrical handheld lug nut removal tool. Simply connecting the Easy Lugs to the 12-volt receiver on the EPJ Jack's cover, find the correct lug nut for the tire that you're changing, and then let the Easy Lugs do the rest. In less than 2 minutes, you have lifted your vehicle and removed the lug nuts with minimal effort. Simply change the tire, then place the lug nuts back on by hand to ensure that they have been treaded correctly. Then retighten them using the Easy Lugs, and you're done. Okay, so now you've completed the task of changing a tire. Let's see how we lower the vehicle back down to a starting position. Simply reach down and pull on the metal ring at the back of the system, and all the air will be released from the cylinder and the vehicle will be lowered again. Of course, our video could not be complete unless we showed how to use the EPJ Jack 3000 out in the field. First, place the EPJ Jack near the vehicle and remove the 12-foot cable. Then, find a good connection spot near a tire. Then, unscrew the extension rod until it fits snugly against the undercarriage. Turn the vehicle on to give power to the cigarette lighter, and then simply connect the AC adapter into your cigarette lighter. Now, simply exit the vehicle and make sure that the red knob on the top of the jack is pushed towards the front. This will function the cylinder. Remember, if it is pushed towards the back, that will function the air hose. Now, let's watch in real time as this jack lifts a black Altima high enough to change a tire in less than 1 minute and with minimal physical effort. Just the push of a button. Once the car is lifted, just reach down and turn off the jack. Now we're going to see the Easy Lugs in action. Just open the container, pull out the 12-foot cable, the same as you would for the jack, and you can connect the AC adapter right to the cigarette lighter adapter in the back of the jack. Now, once you know which adapter you need, you can place it onto the front of the Easy Lugs and simply attach it to one of your tire lugs. Now, you may want to turn the Easy Lugs a little to make sure that the adapter is firmly gripped onto your tire lugs. Then, just push the button and watch what happens. Whoa! In less than 10 seconds, you've got a tire lug removed. Now, just follow through for all 4 tire lugs, and you've changed the tire easier than you've ever done it before. Of course you're happy. To replace the lug nuts, we recommend that you tread them by hand at first. That way you know you're not going to strip the treads. Then, attach the adapter to it and continue to tread it by hand. And when you're ready, attach the Easy Lugs to the adapter, make sure that you're pushing the right button, and go ahead and hold it down. The Easy Lugs is going to make putting those lug nuts back on so easy, you're not even going to believe you did all of this yourself. Well, I hope that you've enjoyed this short demonstration of the EPJ Jack 3000 and its sidekick, the Easy Lugs. The future of personal roadside assistance tools is here now. I thank you for taking the time to watch this with me, and I hope that you become a part of the EPJ family soon. Goodbye for now.